UFC 280. My predictions. Main event: Charles Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev. I think the winner of that fight is gonna be Islam. Just a quick why, because I just feel like Charles is good with with technique and stuff like that with jiu-jitsu, but I think Islam is gonna overpower him with wrestling. Wrestling like that level of wrestling, it's unmatched. People can't replicate that. Like it's hard. He's been doing it for his life, man. I hope Charles practiced a lot in wrestling. Apparently, he had this teammate that was from Dagestan, or he visited Dagestan, and he trained wrestling. I still don't think that's enough, man. I don't think that's enough at all. That's like not even a point percent of what Islam knows. I think Islam is gonna just take him to the ground and just hold him there and punish him for that. But the thing is Charles is such a good fucking striker, man. His kicks, his knees, his technique is it's really really good. Islam is gonna have hard trouble with that. I don't think anyone's gonna run through each other like that. I think they're gonna have a really good fight. A really good fight. I can't wait. But I did have a dream. And I don't know, not the dream I wanted to have. It was a dream that Charles, they were standing up and they were going at it. They were, I think it was round two. They were going at it. And Charles catches Islam with a spinning elbow and it knocks Islam down. I don't know if gets KO'd by that, but he does go to the ground. Um, I don't remember who. Actually, I don't think I dreamt of who won. All I know is that Charles did catch him with that, and it was pretty lethal. But yeah, Islam is gonna win with just because his his grit and wrestling. To be honest, um, Aljamain Sterling versus T. Actually, let's add some. Let's add some. Okay. Co-main event: Aljamain Sterling C versus TJ Dillashaw. Sterling is the champion. I think Aljamain Sterling is just gonna run through TJ. That's gonna be a run through. That's like yeah, run through. They both have wrestling now, and TJ Dillashaw was a better wrestler. I think he was like NCAA, NCAA, like I don't know, best in the state, best in the country. But I think Aljamain got this. Next one, Peter Yan versus Sean O'Malley. Man, this fight, dude, this fight is interesting as well. I, nah, I like Sean, but I think I'm gonna go with Peter Yan. It's tough, and Sean O'Malley doesn't have wrestling, and I think Aljamain Sterling was able to beat Peter Yan because of his wrestling, and Sean O'Malley doesn't have that. It's just gonna be a striking battle. I think Peter Yan has more grit than him. Benil versus Gamrot. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know Gamrot that much, so I'm gonna go with Benio. Kalen Chokagyan, #1 versus Manu Fierret. Man, I'm excited for this one too. Women fighters, women fights, dude. Women fights are good, man. They there isn't that many like there isn't that much like knockout power people. So like they show you technique. Women fights have a lot of technique in them. I think Caitlin's gonna take this one. Things we want to talk about. What I choose my predictions. The fight you're most excited about. This is Islam versus Charles, guaranteed. Talk about the betting odds. I think for the Islam, I think Islam is the betting favorite, but only by a little bit. One thing I appreciate about UFC is the fighter is great. They're all tough, man. All these guys here and women are tough. All they're all above casual.